Hey y'all, it's Siobhan here. So this hairstyle today is inspired by and for my best friend Sabrina. She's been asking me to do a video for her for like, I don't know, maybe a year, probably as long as I've been making videos. And yeah, I just think that this might be something that she really will end up liking. There's going to be an upside down French or Dutch braid, doesn't really matter, it's kind of up to you. And then there's going to be a top knot with a little bit of a flip here at the front. And those are three things that she kind of does with her hair. She loves the upside down braids, and she's actually dropped hints before to me about them. And we both, when we wear our hair up, we both do top knots a lot of times, and I like mine to be like really like right here, and I think she does too. And yeah, she's got some layers around the front of her face that sort of do this flippy thing when she uses like a straightener to kind of flip them out. So I'm gonna try and do that too. We'll see. Hope you guys enjoy the video. So first thing first, you need to completely and totally detangle your hair. It doesn't matter if it's curly or straight. And before you begin, you have to decide where on your head you want your top knot to be. Now, I tend to like mine here right at the top, like literally a top knot, but some women don't feel comfortable with it being right on the front of their head or near the like before their crown. So you can put yours here or even back here. Just know that there's going to be an upside down braid here at the back, and the lower your bun is, the less braid will show. And I guess kind of the whole point of the style is that all the detailing is on the back, and it just makes more sense to wear your top knot a little bit higher. I'm gonna make my top knot like right here. And wherever you're going to make your top knot, that is where you're going to divide your hair into two pieces with a comb. And you kind of want the part to be straight. So once you've got your hair divided, you'll notice that you obviously have more hair on the bottom for sure, because that's where you're going to be doing the braid. And with this top section here, I just comb it out, and I like to very, very tightly and securely place it in a ponytail for now, just because when you're doing your upside down braid, you're going to have your head flipped over, and if any of this hair gets tangled with this hair, you won't be able to see because your head's going to be flipped up or flipped over, and your braid won't turn out the way that you want it to, and I don't know, you'll have to probably start all over again. So yes, I know I look really crazy right now, but yeah, I just needed to separate my hair pretty securely. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a Dutch braid, which is of course created by braiding underneath as opposed to over. The over braid is French braid. I think that there are probably tons of videos on YouTube that you can look up if you don't actually know how to do this already, and it really doesn't matter if you do a French or a Dutch. I prefer the Dutch. I think Sabrina will prefer the Dutch, but it's really up to you. The only tip that I can give you, or tips I can give you, is to be patient. Braiding upside down is really hard. I was doing this last night and I got it right on the first try. I tried it again and got it totally wrong. It's just one of those things where you're gonna have to kind of just trust your hands. One of the other things that I do is I pretend sometimes that the back of my neck right here is actually the top of my forehead, and I try to keep that in my head and trick my hands into doing the right movements. It's just another thought. Find someplace comfortable to work, whether you are sitting on your couch, your bed, the edge of your toilet, because you're going to need to sort of hang your head over, flip your head over like this, and then that's kind of how you're going to start your braid. So hair is flipped over. And obviously, if the blood starts to rush to your head and you feel dizzy, you should stop. Another tip I'd absolutely tell you guys also not to wear any jewelry. I had earrings on yesterday and also a necklace, and with my long hair being flipped over, it just kind of got caught, and yeah. So at this point, this is kind of what it should look like in the back. Just sort of, I've got, like I said, a Dutch braid, And when I got to where my part was, I just ponytailed the rest of it out of the way, and I used an elastic. You can use a clear one if you'd rather, something a little bit easier to hide. So I've got the ponytail here, and I bet you've already noticed I made 2 little accent braids, but you don't have to do that. I just thought it might be, I thought it might be cool when you do the top knot. So that's what I'm gonna do. It doesn't really matter how you do this. I mean, you can fluff it up like that, or you can make like a regular bun where you twist. I'm gonna twist, I guess, but I'm gonna do it sort of loosely. Me personally, I like hairstyles that are kind of casual. But I mean, like, you could make them look like really, really dressy, and I think that you could probably do something like that with this one. Or if you really, really were careful and took your time, it could be like, whoa. It's kind of up to you where you want to put the part. Like, technically, you could part it anywhere in the middle, the center. I'm going to do mine down the side, down my regular side, because it's kind of just where my hair parts naturally. Or one of the side sections. And bring it under and kind of like around like that. See? I'm kind of going to pull this one a little bit more taut than I will the second side. And then just kind of pin it along the way. So I've got it all kind of pulled back, and I'm just going to do this sort of. I want it to cover that part there though. There we go. Put it back in there just to kind of hold it. See? I want it to cover that part. And now I'm going to just take the rest of the hair and wind it around the top knot and pin. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it gave you some inspiration or some ideas on your own hairstyle, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!